Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a collaboration YouTube hop and giveaway between Pear Blossom Press and Brutus Monroe. So I am using Brutus Monroe's Coral Reef 6x6 pack, and I have punched 3 little holes in there for these little twinkle lights from Pear Blossom Press. So I'm removing the battery that I will need for one of the set of 3. So I'm separating to just get one of the twinkle light sets out, and it comes with 3 little light bulbs, which is perfect for my 3 holes I have punched. So here I am setting up my twinkle light, and I'm placing a bit of double-sided tape on the top of the twinkle light, so that it will adhere to the paper pack or the paper pad. And then I am also putting some on the opposite side, some double-sided adhesive. And then I am going to temporarily adhere it down with some washi tape, and then I will line up my lights with each of the holes that I have punched using just a pokey tool. And again, I am just using washi tape to line those up with the holes that I have punched. And then I am just, I forgot to put the battery in, so kind of need that. So I am putting the battery in, and then again, I am just securing down the wires and such. And then I'll use double-sided foam tape as a to line the back of my paper pad. And so this is a YouTube hop. We are also having and then I'm removing the backer paper, so I secure it down, and going to add some more foam tape. Make sure that you do not cover the, you know, your lights. I'm leaving them uncovered. So, yeah, and then I test it to make sure everything's going well. And then I'm pulled out the smile cutting die set from Brutus Monroe, and this has got a great large size smile word, and then a bunch of little add-ons that you can use. I die cut a bunch of the little circles, and there's a hole in the center, which is perfect for my little lights. So they're going to be like little light up air bubbles, if you will, in amongst the coral. And I'm using some liquid glue to adhere those on as well over top of the holes that I have punched in for my lights. And as I was saying, this video is a part of a YouTube hop. And there's also an Instagram hop. If you're interested, there's a giveaway. So there'll be a $25 giveaway from Pear Blossom Press and a $25 gift certificate giveaway from Brutus Monroe. And I've linked in the Dropbox the little form for the Brutus Monroe, and I've also in the drop down for my video, there is the link to link up with the other designers' videos, and you can check out all of the fabulous inspiration and see what ideas they've come up with on how to use these these products from these 2 fantastic companies, Pear Blossom Press and Brutus Monroe. So lots of light up inspiration and fun tips and things, I'm sure, from all of the other awesome designers that are participating. So you can see I'm just lining up my smile and my words, and I'm just kind of, sometimes you get these little kind of wispy bits on your, and I'm not sure why, but they just come off easily. and then I'm adding them on using my liquid glue. And the products I use, I will link in the drop box below as well. So as I was saying, there is the entry to, it's a document you can enter to win a gift certificate from Pear Blossom Press and also from um, Brutus Monroe. And also, if you head on over to Instagram, there's a great hop going on over there. And you can enter, comment, and enter, and check out all of the inspiration over on Instagram as well. I love liquid glue because it just it dries quickly, but it also allows some great wiggle room. And we have my little smile on. And this mermaid I colored up using colored pencils. She is from the Underwater Friendship die set from Brutus Monroe. And if you know me, you'll be familiar with me using colored pencils. And I did her hair in a kind of like an ombre hair in aqua or teal or whatever. Um, and then I'm also going to place these lovely little hearts that are with the smile die cutting set. And I'm just kind of figuring out where I want to place those on my panel. And this is an A2 size card that I did, so 4¼ by 5½. And I'm just going to, add those in. And then I pull in, I have to put a little, push a little note for my recipient to tell them where to press so that they can get that light up action going. So I'm going to pull in their Pear Blossom Press stamp and die bundle as well. And that will just, that's got a bunch of different sentiments on there that or words on there. Like it'll have, it has press, push here, pull, blow, all different ones. So it's really great for all of your light up action. So, all of your light up needs and your interactive card needs. So that's from Pear Blossom Press. And again, I'll link that down in my bio. And I'm not sure what I'm fiddling with. Sorry, it's out of frame, but I think I'm just fiddling with some added elements that I was thinking I'm going to add on here. And not, this is just the little circles. So I'm going to add some little bubbles that don't light up. And I think those are just kind of the centers of the bubble, like the centers. And I decide not to use that big one. And then, yeah, this is the part of the card that I struggle with the most is just adding embellishments. So I'm counting them up to see, how many I have on there to try and get an odd amount. And I think I'm probably getting ready to be done with adding my embellishments. And I'm also, I haven't put my card panel on a card base yet. So I also use a top folding A2 size. So again, 4¼ by 5½. And I use a thicker cardstock to do that. And I like the top folding because I find that if you're going to display the card, it sits nicely when you use a top folding card. It's just preference. You can do it either way. You could do it on a side fold or a top fold, whatever you prefer. It's personal preference kind of thing. And I'm just going to pull in that stamp set that I was talking about, the bundle with the bunch of different sentiments on there. And I'm going to freehand my little push right there. Use some VersaFine ink in Onyx Black. And I didn't like the first one, so I turned it over and added my second. Stamped it out again. And then I'm just going to die cut it into a circle and add it over top of the little button that is on the battery pack. So I'm finding where it is, and I'm also going to add a little bit of a little heart there. So you see, I'm figuring out where I want that, and my glue, and it looks nice on the bottom. And I kind of I placed my little circle up a bit too high. And what's nice about this paper, the coral reef pattern paper, it's kind of got a like what is that? Like a sheen to it, or a gloss to it, so it's easier to take the element off, my little circle off. So, and then I pull my stamp set, the Underwater Friendship stamp set, and I have my card base, and I pulled in the Misty Light, and I am going to stamp my sentiment in the inside, and it says, friendship like ours never sink. Never sinks. So I think that's a cute one. And then I'm going to add on my light up card base. So it's fairly easy, to do a light up card. The hardest part is figuring out the front of the card and the embellishments. Well, at least it is for me. So, but here I am again, just making sure I've got all my little lights positioned where I want them, because when I brought up the foam tape, it moved and kind of. I wanted to make sure everything was still in the proper placement before I adhered it onto my card base. So I'm using a little tweezers to get off the backing paper, and I find that those work excellent. And then I also use some liquid glue just for the added ability to make an adjustment if I get it crooked or whatever. I find that with a little bit of liquid glue over top of that foam tape, one, you get a very strong adhere, stick, and you also have a little bit of wiggle room if you want to make minor adjustments before you secure it all the way down. So there, and that's going to do it for me. So again, make sure you like and subscribe, and go ahead and check out everybody's inspiration in the hop, and leave them some love and some comments. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.